Hello there everybody, this is Dustin with Optimum Reject, and welcome to my playthrough of Fingerbones. This is a free horror game that I downloaded on Steam probably, I don't know, say about a year or two ago. Never got around to playing. I want to go ahead and apologize if I sound a little wonky. I'm starting to record in OBS, so I gotta work out the kinks with this program a little bit. This playthrough right here is a little bit of my guinea pig, and I'm also coming down off of a cold, so forgive me if I sound gross. Anyway, so Fingerbones, a psychological horror game by David, whose last name I cannot pronounce. If one of y'all want to take your shot at it, it's right here. Fingerbones is intended to be completed in a single sitting, and there is no save function. It is suggested that you set aside about half an hour to complete it. So it'll be a ride, buckle up kiddos. To exit, visit the door you started at, use WASD to move, and left mouse button to interact with the environment. Press escape to toggle the screen, I to invert the mouse, and that is, I believe, all the options I have. I don't know if there is a... So there's not a pause menu. I do want to mention that this was made in Unity, because I try to give a shout out to Unity games when I can. Because as it looks right now, these look like original assets, and it looks like it has work put into it. So I don't want people, I kind of want to get rid of the stigma that Unity games are all bad. Hopefully this one won't be, but I've never played it, so we will find out. And yes, this is as fast as I can move. There is no sprint feature, but there are knives on this table. And that's a note. It's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm really not in the mood. I distracted her with the TV and came here to read. I couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write. I couldn't write anything more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and divorce certainly didn't help. Because I am not depressed, I am enlightened. This is the result of 2 decades of scientific education and philosophical pondering. This is the price of knowledge. So, I don't know if that's the character we're playing as or not, but whoever wrote that note sounds like a pretty pretentious asshole. I don't know about you, but I'd be pretty upset if I got divorced. And I would like to spend time with who I assume is my daughter. So that's not... If you see the screen flash up, my apologies. I have to left click to get rid of the note, but my first instinct is escape, so... Can't interact with the desk at all? For these randomly placed filing cabinets? And holy hell, it is dark. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just sitting here clicking on anything and everything I can see my little dot on. I read the note. The one door is locked unless there's a key. Maybe I have to find a key. I didn't even think about that. Figured it would unlock if I triggered something, but... Oh, I have a flashlight. That was a flashlight, okay. So, can't interact with that. Oh, there's a note right here. I don't know why I'd use my daughter's name as a door lock code in my survival bunker, but whatever keeps her happy, I suppose. She's like her mother, a delicate, fragile version of her mother. Damn her. Alright, dude. You don't have to have custody of her. You could just hand her off to her mother. Man. I know who's not a contender for Father of the Year. Father of the Year award. Okay. I don't know what that machine is. I still can't get into this door. I can't stop the machine either. Awesome. I thought maybe for a minute it was like some sort of industrial sized printer. Something was gonna come out of it, but Guess not. I can't pick up any of these tools. Oh, I didn't notice this before. Is this a... Oh. Okay, so this is where the passcode goes, so... Katie. Is it open now? That didn't sound like an affirmative sound there. Oh. I escaped. I was really starting to think that maybe that room was all there was to the game. I eventually stopped recording. Took me about 10 minutes to find that keyboard right there. It's finally happened. The whole world is a chaos of thunder and screams, and when the ashes settle, we will all be wild animals again. I'm ecstatic beyond words. I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days, and she's probably dead for all I know or care. But Katie was here when it started, and I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town is dead. Katie and I only survived because we ran to the bunker. Perhaps this is what I've needed. Freedom from all the irrational rules and inane social values, just pure, beautiful survival. Alright. That dude's a little too happy about the apocalypse and a little too disappointed that his daughter survived. Can I go in here? Nope. I boxed everything up that isn't practical or useful. I burned all the books that weren't for scientific education. I'd like to store the boxes in the cellar, but I can't get them down the ladder by myself. I just piled them up near the hatch. The blood would probably ruin them anyway. Alright. I don't understand why, if it's the apocalypse, he would burn books. You'd think he'd want something to do to pass the time. Oh, that's crying. I think I hear it. Oh, she's not getting saved just yet. I'm missing something again, obviously. Oh. The tool room has been her name for years now, and I can't bring myself to change it. How long has it been? Am I stuck? Yes, I was. Okay, that thing's still running. I don't know what it is. Is there anything in here that I missed? Let's try, what was it, Lynn? See if that opened the door. It's okay, game. I'm not in a hurry to get anywhere. Take your sweet time. What do you spell? Lynn. Okay. Oh, that was it. Honestly, I'm a little surprised at myself for being able to figure that out. She remembered Father's Day and drew me a picture. I don't understand her. She's just like her mother. Yes, reiterate that once more. She wants to waste time drawing pictures, and we're barely able to find enough food to survive. I turned her crayons into candles. We need more candles in case the generator goes out again, and it helps break up the monotony. I yearn for the excitement of those first weeks. Just, don't be that desperate for candles. Like, if this is something that he's prepared for, I'm sure he's had plenty of candles down here in the boxes, and he just turned her crayons into candles to be a dick. There are things I've wanted to do for years, desires I've kept locked up in the back of my consciousness. It's been nearly a year since I've seen a woman, and now I realize there's no practical reason to keep those desires locked up anymore. Okay. This is getting a little weird. That's where I came in at. See if this door opens. Nope. Don't know why I thought it'd be that easy. I changed the storage room code to something I can easily remember. NNY. Rest of the word is missing. Okay. So I can only assume that I have to go back up and use the keyboard again. So what ends in N and Y? Thing on that note. It's close to Lynn. N and Y. Let's see if nanny is the word. No? Okay, so it only makes that noise if I get a word right. So nanny is not a word, so there is no point in going down to check the door. N and Y. Blake, what are some words that end in N and Y? Penny. No.
Granny.
Penny.
Shanny.
Granny. No. Penny, Granny. I tried nanny. Maybe it's a name. Maybe it's Danny? Maybe it's Donnie?
Stan.
No, N-N-Y. Oh my god, I can't think of any words. Maybe it's sunny? No, honey is... yeah. Bunny. Nope. Runny. Nope. Oh, funny. Shit, I really thought that was gonna be it. Nope. So I'm not gonna lie, I looked it up. It's just Lynn backwards. Yep. Been sitting here trying to guess words. And it was the first thing that I thought it was and immediately dismissed. So it started with N and Y. Didn't end. Why? Okay, nevertheless, let's move on to this room. I don't see any other door in here. I'm a bag of DNA. And I exist to make more of myself. Oh no, why that's so funny. I married and reproduced a daughter because my genes demand reproduction. Damn, this dude's looking at the negative side of everything. Like, you can't, you know, like, that part of living is to just zone out. Like, it's just don't think about that shit like that, you know? I wrote books and created because my creativity served a survival advantage to my ancient ape ancestors. Man, that's alliteration. I built this place, took refuge in it, and spent hours thinking up silly little artificial laws to live by. Because my forefathers built cities and societies to allow time and peace to reproduce and to protect their genes. Dreams, loves, opinions, desires, beauty, innocence, figments of our collective primordial imagination. Fleeting electrical signals that fire across our synapses for a pointless moment in time. They used to serve a purpose, and now they are needless confusion. And here I am, the last man on Earth for all I know, ready to be freed from them. Shit. It's left click. So why did he... What? I'm kind of lost. Like, why would he make a bunker? To, you know what I mean? Like, he put all this effort into surviving and keeping his daughter safe, but if his whole mentality is like, Well, you know, I'm only here to reproduce. No point in being happy and enjoying life and enjoying the ride, you know? Like, why not? Why? Why try to survive? Like, I don't want to sound... Oh, there's blood on that table. I don't want to sound like a downer or anything, but... It just seems like... Just, you know, from his perspective, if... Fuck. If his one reason, you know, for existing is gone, I don't see why he would exist long enough to read the notes. Or to write the notes. So now I am assuming that I need to type in another word to get that hatch open. Let me just make sure I'm not being stupid and there's no door in here. Okay. What's this? Oh. Wait a second. Oh, what? What? What did that button do? I'm so lost. I wasn't searching for a button and I found a button and now I don't know what to do with button. I've been bestowed the power of a mysterious button and it's overwhelming me. Well, if I can't get in here, I guess time to go back upstairs and start throwing more words into that keyboard and make something happen. Well, the button didn't turn that machine off. Huh. Nope. Oh boy. Okay, hang on. I put in her name again. Let's see what that... If that does anything. I was about to go in the wrong door. I was about to quit the game. That's not what I want. Nope. Alright. The backtracking would be a little bit more bearable if I could just move faster. Also, if he is like the last man alive, then I don't know who I'm playing as. I mean, it's gotta be him, right? But then he would know... Oh, hey! He would know his way into the bunker. So these look like... these look like Fingerbones. Well, credits. The cellar is freedom. Don't you mean that the password to the cellar is freedom? Oh. It really was. Okay. Like, I was just trying to be funny. Just trying to be a douche. Too clever for my own good. I flatter myself. God, I really don't want to know what I'm gonna find down here. Please no. There is only enough food for one, so she's going to die anyway. I'm free now. Freedom. Took the end of all humanity to find me freedom. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think that he wanted freedom. I thought what he wanted was just to reproduce, do his job. Oh boy. Okay. I guess I have to be him. She's not down here. Seems to have been torn from a diary. She finally died last night. I don't know whether from starvation, dehydration, or blood loss. I threw her body into the woods. Her fingers, my anti-religious artifacts, my testaments to moral and intellectual freedom, are locked in the safe upstairs. What the fuck? It's so nonchalant. He didn't even give her a burial. He just threw her fucking body into the woods. Oh my god. You would think that he would care more. Like, he was talking about, you know, all this, you know, scientific shit, and then he would have... I don't... This dude's just fucking crazy. I am content in the knowledge that I haven't done anything wrong. Ha! Okay. Do I want to turn around or... Oh, just fade to black. The father didn't know why he'd come back after all these years, starving and tired. He just wanted to see the cellar one last time. With one last flicker, the flashlight died, and he was left in the pitch dark. He sat down on the cold floor and closed his eyes. He could still hear her, even now. It was peaceful here in the cellar. It was free here in the cellar. That's it. That's all he wrote. So I went ahead and, because it closed the game after that, went ahead and fired it back up to give me a chance to just bullshit a little bit more about it. I enjoyed it. I thought that was an interesting little game. It was just about the right length for what it was trying to tell and stuff. And it's a really kind of interesting concept that it was trying to tell. I didn't exactly really kind of understand the, I guess you would say, character development or lack thereof, I suppose, of the father character. Because, you know, obviously he left the cellar, so I don't understand, and he survived for years, so, like, a couple things I don't understand, like, why did his daughter have to starve to death, you know, or, like, was he, like, torturing her? I think that's what it was trying to imply. I think it was trying to get darker than I could wrap my mind around, and I kind of appreciate the subtlety of a game like that, especially, you know, if it, like, you can have a dark game, and I consider a dark game really well done when it's not in your face, and it doesn't seem like it was just for, like, shock value. So, but it's definitely kind of lingers with you. You know, I'm already kind of thinking about it and thinking of the implications of the game, you know, and like what it would be like to be alone. Even though I have a few questions, it's definitely worth checking out. And I really hope David, however you pronounce his last name, I believe he's coming out with a new game, and I don't know if it's a horror game or not, or anywhere in the same vein of Fingerbones, but I will definitely be sure to check it out, because this was, I mean, it was only like 20 minutes, but shit, it was 20 minutes well spent, so